What happens when the world's youngest population has nowhere to go? No jobs, no skills, no hope. That's the economic time bomb India is sitting on today. Now let's deep dive a bit into this problem. As of 2024, over 230 million Indians are between the ages of 15 and 24. According to the CMIE, India's youth unemployment rate consistently stays above 17%, which is far above the national average. What's worse is the phenomenon of educated unemployment, where degrees don't translate to jobs. In some cases, postgraduates apply for clerical or PN level government jobs. A degree has become a piece of paper, not a promise of opportunity. Even though the startup ecosystem is booming in metro cities, it's not still not enough to absorb the millions entering the workforce every year. The root causes is something that we have to look at. Skills mismatch. That's the number one reason. Only one in five graduates is considered employable, according to the Indian Skills Report. The colleges emphasize theory, not employability or entrepreneurship. The second root cause would be underemployment. Many youths work jobs beneath their qualification just to survive. The rural versus the urban divide. The urban youth might have access to edtech and job portals, but rural youth lack awareness, connectivity, and exposure too. Then the fourth reason would be slow job creation. Traditional sectors like agriculture and the manufacturing have now stagnated. The tech and the services grow, but the demand digital fluency, leaving many behind. The post liberalization India, that is 1991 onwards, saw job creation through IT and services. However, in the post 2010 era, automation and AI started replacing the low skill jobs. The COVID 19 pandemic further damaged employment prospects for the fresh graduates. Earlier, a college degree could secure you a stable job. Today, even a master's degree isn't enough. So, now coming to all this, I want to throw some light on the solutions, that is the need of the hour. Curriculum overhaul, the number one thing that has to be done, and the need of the hour. Integrate real world problem solving, financial literacy, digital tools, and soft skills into the school and the college curriculum. The National Skill Framework. Build a centralized job competency platform connecting students, skill centers, and the employers. Promote short-term skill courses, 3 to 6 months, aligned with the market needs, AI, data, analytics, logistics, green energy, etc. Startup incubation in tier 2 or 3 cities. Extend the Startup India benefits, to colleges and incubators outside the metro cities. As of now, it's just been stagnated, in the tier 1 cities or the metro cities. Public private partnerships. Large corporations can sponsor skill training, apprenticeships, and mentorship programs, modeled on Germany's dual education system. Youth, fifth one would be Youth Employment Guarantee Scheme, similar to Manrega, but targeted at the urban and the semi urban youth with skill certification. Now, let's talk about the barriers, why the government knows all this but isn't able to implement this. The number one would be the education budget. India spends less than 3% of GDP on education, amongst the lowest in G20. The low digital penetration in rural areas makes digital skill difficult. Social stigma around the occasional training persists. People chase degrees over skills. The lack of coordination between the ministries, education, labor, industry leads to fragmented execution because all of this has to come together to make it a successful campaign. Now, the last thing that I want to say is that this is not just an employment issue, it's about dignity, productivity, and national progress. Imagine the impact: millions of skilled, motivated youth contributing to innovation, development, and social transformation. That's the India we must build. Unemployment not only robs the youth of income, it robs them of identity. Hope this helps you. Thank you.